Welcome to 3fmyspace.net. We're talking today with Wendy Norris, who is the mom for Yogi, who plays Rollo, starting this season in Outlander. Hi, Wendy. It's nice to have you with us.
Thank you. It's nice to be here.
Great. Tell us a little bit about yourself. I assume you live in Scotland?
Nope, we live in Warwick, England.
Okay.
But obviously the stunt team would come and pick Yogi up and take him wherever he was filming. So I didn't get to go on set. But no, they picked him up and took him to Scotland.
So tell me a little bit about yourself. Have you always had dogs? Do you have multiple dogs? Is Yogi
No, this is my only one now. The only dog I've had before Yogi is a German Shepherd, and that was my first dog ever. And then I saw one of these types of dogs. He's a Czechoslovakian wolf dog.
Okay.
And I saw a couple years ago and said, that's my next dog. That is my next dog. I've got to get one. But then didn't realize hitting menopause and getting a wolf dog, I didn't know what had happened in my life. So it was pretty crazy. Love him to death, but my God, hard work in the beginning. Wolf dogs are not easy dogs to train.
What makes them difficult?
The wolf in them. Because he's part Carpathian wolf, they like to think for themselves. They don't like to take orders. They think they always know better. And they always think of their stomach, which is why he works well. Yeah, he has a lot of sausage when he's on Outlander.
So he's trained.
He will do anything for food. He's not loyal to me. He's loyal to his stomach. That is it. So yeah, but he trains very well. Now, I mean, he got to about a year old and then just trained so well. He got to the point where he realized I was alpha, not him. So, you know, we came to an agreement, and as long as I provide some food, he's happy.
Very good. So does he require a lot of running time, a lot of outdoor time, or is he mostly a couch potato?
He can be a couch potato. He will run as long as you want him to run. He'll go, you know, I'll go on the mountain bike and he'll run with me. Or he will just as happily sleep all day. He doesn't again, as long as he's fed, he doesn't care. But yeah, do you want me to flip the
let's see him.
You can see him actually being a couch potato right now.
He is. Hi, Yogi, you're beautiful. That's great.
Can you hear him? Good lad. So yeah.
So how old is he?
He's 6, just turned. June 4th, he was 6.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And have you done any shows with him, or had he been trained for TV work at all before this?
No, the stunt team found us on Instagram on Warwick's Wolf Dog and said, can we trial him and see if he'll work for us and see what happens? And we took him over to them, and they did a few things with him and said, yeah, it looks like he will do well in working. He's been up for quite a few different roles in things, but his first big one was Outlander.
Okay.
Yeah, but then he finished on Outlander and now he's on a few more things, but I'm not allowed to say what they are yet. Okay. So because it's not out, so
we'll all just have to keep an eye on your Instagram and
yeah, you'll see them
about it.
Yeah,
very good. Do you know yet, or maybe you can't say yet, whether he'll be in season 8?
Can't say anything yet.
Okay.
Not allowed to say anything. That's, I mean, half the time I know as much as you do. Anyone that's watching it, like I don't get to see anything beforehand or anything like that. So I get to see it first time like everybody else does.
Okay.
And they'll just shout up when we've got to work. They'll just let me know, look, Yogi's working on this today or that, or so. That's it.
Okay. Does he come home at night, or do they keep him overnight, or?
It depends. Most often times he's in Scotland. When he's in Scotland filming, he's gone for between 2 to 5 nights. Yeah, and then they bring him back after. But they sleep in hotel rooms with him. He has the best rooms and he has beautiful views, and they send me videos of it and everything. So
Well, that's nice.
he gets out more than his mum does.
Have you gotten any kind of feedback from John Bell, since he's the primary actor working with Rollo?
Yeah, he's liked a few things on Instagram. He doesn't do a whole lot, and he hasn't really messaged anything. So we'll see.
When he comes home, he seems to have been enjoying himself as much as you can
yeah.
with the dog.
Yeah, he sleeps a lot when he comes back, so I think he works pretty hard. He's actually known in the film set team as the workaholic. So they must have him doing lots and lots. So the one time I think they rang me from Scotland and said, will Yogi go in a canoe? And I went, well, he paddle boards with me, so I think a canoe he'll probably find that as a rest. So yeah, he'll do anything. I have set a task for him in his whole life to do everything. So nothing spooks him really. He will pretty much try everything.
Very good. Yeah. Tell us about his personality.
He's very aloof. He doesn't care about anybody. Even I, as his mum, I get to hug him when he sleeps. So he's not a cuddly dog. He doesn't want to. I mean, I'm very highly honored if he comes up on the couch and puts a head on me or something. But yeah, he just doesn't need people. He likes to be around other dogs. He likes to tell some off. He likes to play with some. But he's just so aloof. The wolf in him is really prevalent, you know. So, but yeah, he's just you don't even know you've got him when you're at home. It looks like, whoa, he's going to be a lot of work, and I'm like, he's not. He's just so chilled. He doesn't care.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Had you known of Outlander or been a fan before this?
No, I hadn't. No, I didn't know about it until the stunt team made us aware this is the name of what he's going in. And so then me and the hubby were like binge watching everything. So we've seen it all up to date. That's it. We are now fans.
Very good. And so I presume you've seen Dewey, who was his predecessor on the show.
Yes.
Have you had any contact with Dewey or his trainer?
No, nothing at all. No, because we don't really get a hold of anyone or speak to anyone. The stunt team do it all.
Very good.
Yeah.
So when they come and pick him up, is it early in the morning? Is he eager to leave with them?
He doesn't even look back. I open the front door for them. They get in with their lead. They take him. He walks off, and I'm like this, and he doesn't even look back at me. Straight in the van, gone. So yeah, he must be good, I think, because that's how we judge it, if he's happy or not. If he looks at me, I'll know he's like the way his actions are. I know when he's happy and I know when he's not happy. So if he looked back and looked a little bit frantic, he wouldn't be going. But he doesn't look back. Yeah. And when he comes back, like I say, he just rests, he sleeps. He just seems to be ready for his next time on set.
We've noticed some differences a little bit between Dewey and Yogi in the show. Of course, Dewey was very young when he started. Yeah. You know, he was definitely a puppy. And his personality seemed more, I don't know, attached to Ian, attached to John. Right. And I was just watching the episode recently where Rollo stays with Rachel and Ian comes to pick him up. Yeah. And Yogi was just chill. He was like,
he doesn't care. He's like, yep, I'm here.
Videos of dogs who see their owners, and of course, John is not.
No. Yeah.
But, you know, you see these dogs who get so excited, and
Yogi's
Dewey used to have a little bit of that. You know, Yogi's kind of like, yeah, you're here now. Now I have to leave this pretty woman. Come with you. Oh, okay, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, so I think Yogi thinks he's the main character. But
You
he's
get
not.
that
We know he's
feeling,
not.
you really do.
He does. Yeah, he does. He's like that though. Whenever we go anywhere, he's like that.
Very good.
Yeah.
Now, is he, so we still have the second half of season 7.
Mhm.
Are we anticipating seeing him in those last 8 episodes?
For how much work he's done, we're assuming so. Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, he has been away a lot for this season. So we're assuming so. You got to remember when they go on set and they do a lot of the filming, a lot of things get cut out also. So
Right.
you don't know until it happens again. So, but yeah, yeah.
And are you enjoying seeing him on screen?
It's weird. It is a little bit weird for me because we're sitting there like we're like get dinner ready and we're like, this is it, you know, this is it. He's going to be on TV, and then we look at him. We're like looking at him at the TV and then at his chair, and we're like, oh, it's just really weird to see him on, you know. So no, it's good though. It's nice. It is
Have
nice.
friends and family reacted to this at all?
Oh, everybody has. I mean, I think when he first went out on the second part of this of this season, he's added like 450 more followers on Instagram just because of who he is and what he's doing. I mean, that series has a lot of fans. I mean, obsessed fans.
Yes.
It's quite out there. But no, it's good. He apparently when he comes off set as well, he has selfies with fans outside.
That doesn't surprise me.
Things you never thought you'd be saying about your dog, right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
For season 5, I went to the LA premiere, and they had I guess there were several cats who played Adso at the time, so they had one of them there, but Dewey was not, and of course Dewey was in England, so I'm sure they didn't want to bring him over. And they did have the premiere for season 7 was again in New York. If there was a season 8 premiere and he was in season 8 and they invited you to bring him to the premiere if it was in England, would you be interested in doing that?
Yeah, we'd definitely do it. Yeah, any of that stuff we'd do.
Very good. Well, he's a lot of fun. He's a beautiful dog.
Yeah.
And I love watching your videos.
He does really know it. He's just like, he just owns it. It's like you can't go anywhere without people stopping you to talk to him. It's crazy. Yeah.
So even when you take him around town and
anywhere we go. He's famous in Warwick. So yeah, anywhere we go. Like just yesterday, because I'm an artist and I paint, and I went to an art festival in Leamington Spa just up the road. And I couldn't really get into any of the tents to look at the art because everybody was stopping me saying, oh my God, your dog, and can I have a photo with him? So I have to entertain that more than I could look at art. So, but I'm used to it. You do get used to it. I mean, look at me. You don't even have to wear makeup anymore. I've got a dog like Yogi. Nobody's going to look at me.
Right. So if you want to get anything accomplished, you've got to leave him at home.
Oh, absolutely. You cannot, like, you're stopped so many times. You can't. Yeah, it's nice. It's good for him. He still looks at them like, yeah, I don't care. That's what he's like.
It hasn't gone to his head yet.
Not yet. No, thank God.
Well, that's all a lot of fun. So I'm just checking my notes to make sure there was.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I think it's been fun for Outlander fans that you are on Instagram, and that other animals have had, their owners have had Instagram accounts. Have you come across anything that's been not so pleasant, anything that you are a little concerned about, or has it all been good interactions?
I post funny things on Yogi, as you can probably tell on Instagram. We don't take anything too seriously. someone, I posted something the other day, just like Yogi's everyday style of life, and it was him sleeping a lot.
Yeah.
And someone did post back to me and said, oh, well, maybe he needs a walk. And I'm thinking, come on, like, I'm not going to walk him. It's like, it was tongue-in-cheek stuff, you know. And I was like, yeah, you're going to get people that want to tell you what you should be doing with your dog. And I'm like, okay, I get that.
Right.
But we don't take it too seriously.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, we like to have fun. That's it.
Good. Because the concern has been with other stars that, you know, fans have gone over the line or been a little obsessed. And I didn't know if that translated to that next level of celebrities for the show.
People have approached us and asked if we could start to do paw prints so they can be sold for him to different fans and whatnot. So we're going to look into that next, I think. So
I think I had mentioned that to you in the initial contact because I work with the trading card company.
Right. Okay.
And,
yeah.
You know, we're still a couple of seasons behind season 7. Season 5 is just about to come out. So I don't know if we're even going to get to season 7, but
of course. Yeah.
But so what kind of things do people need to think about with themselves if they want to have this same breed of dog? Because I'm sure that people will say, oh, I love him and I'd like to have a dog just like him.
Yeah. Well, putting it bluntly, Yogi isn't a typical Czechoslovakian wolf dog. A lot of people, Czech wolf dogs can't be off lead. They're very timid. The wolf in them is very timid and shy. Well, Yogi didn't get that memo because from 7 weeks old, I've made him face everything he faces. And so it's built his trust in me because I would never put him in danger. I advocate for him all the time. But a lot of people say they're escape artists, you know, but Yogi never seemed to want to go anywhere without me. So I don't know, he just doesn't seem like your typical wolf dog. But I would say to people who want one, do your homework. Seriously, because they are not an easy breed to have. And that's why we do get so many going into rescue. Because people think, oh, I love wolves, I want one. And you think, no, you don't. You seriously don't. You want one because it looks like this one and it's trained and whatnot, but you have to put a lot of your life on the line for that dog.
Were you surprised by all that after you brought him home?
Yeah, like I said, in the early stages, I didn't know if it was having a wolf dog or menopause. I just didn't know which one had gotten to me because I was just like rocking in corners, crying, thinking, what have I done? What have I done? But no, we got our act together and we was absolutely fine. I think it was just getting older, having a puppy and thinking, oh my God. But no, wolf dogs, they are not the easiest breed unless you know what you're doing.
And so, do you think somebody really, if they wanted to have a wolf dog, they should be, you seem to be very outdoorsy yourself, that you enjoy all of that.
Mm-hmm. I think it would help, definitely, but it's not the kind of breed that you want to just leave because they do get separation anxiety. Well, I work from home anyway, so it's never been an issue, but yeah, they're not the kind of dog that you want to leave a whole lot. So your life has to pretty much be around them.
Does he come and join you when you're painting or when you're working?
He's always by my feet, always, yeah. If he's not in his little armchair here, then yeah, he's usually laying on one of my feet or just laying always real close by.
That sounds really nice.
Yeah, so even if I go outdoors painting or anything, he's always with me, so you pretty much go. I mean, Warwick's really dog friendly, so restaurants, pubs, whatever, all take dogs in. So
that's wonderful.
Yeah, it is nice.
I wish more places were like that, as long as the dogs are well trained.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's a lot of people that take a dog and it's not well trained. So, but that's a whole nother show.
Yeah. We don't have a dog right now because we wanted to travel, and my husband says, well, we can't really have a dog if we're going to travel.
Yes.
So, but it would be nice to have another living, breathing soul in the house.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly that. Yeah. I pretty much don't even go abroad anymore because I used to live in LA. I used to live Anaheim Hills for 8 years.
Oh,
But
wow.
I've been back in England now 25 odd years. But no, I've decided now I don't even go abroad anymore because I'm with the dog. So all my holidays include him. So yeah, we're going to take him to Cornwall in September. And this next film that he's on, I've already told them these are the dates, we're gone. You cannot film with him in September because we're gone. So yeah.
Oh, good. Well, thank you for talking with us today. I'm really
Oh,
looking forward to finding out what else he'll be involved in.
yeah, yeah.
And
No,
where do you have an Instagram account for your painting? Now
I
that you
do.
mentioned it.
I
And what
do.
is that?
That's Wendy Marie Art.
Very good. I think we'll check that out.
Excellent.
And the Instagram account for Yogi is
Is Warwick's.wolfdog.
terrific. Thank you
Warwick.
very much, Wendy. I appreciate you.
Welcome, Erin. Thanks for getting in touch.
You're welcome.